I've had a really varied career. I've worked in many different sectors and alcohol's been prevalent in all of them. The workplace and alcohol being involved, it was massive. It was a focal point of pretty much everything. There was an unwritten expectation that you were to go out and you were going to have drinks. And I think the challenge was working in the banking sector, for example, a lot of this stuff was free. So we were going to these events and there would be buckets of beers on the table, there would be wines on the table, there would be so many alcoholic drinks available to you. So I would go and I would drink as many of them as I could, as quickly as I could quite often as well. Many of the invites that I would get for drinks used to be after work, so they'd be for people's birthdays. That would be quite often. It would be for promotions, it would be for leaving drinks for people. It would also be for your classic Christmas parties and sometimes summer balls. There were multiple opportunities to go out and drink, sometimes just because it was Friday or it was Thursday, whichever day of the week really was a reason to drink more often than not. At the time, I wouldn't have told you that I noticed many particular impacts of my drinking that it was having on me. It was just so normal, it was so accepted that you go out for drinks on a Thursday and on a Friday morning, muddle your way through the day. And it was the norm, not the exception. It wasn't just me, it was many other people doing that as well, and there was no kind of kickback on that. I was going out and drinking pretty much every weekend when I was in the workplace, and drinking often led on to other recreational things as well. And so I was coming into work and my mood would fluctuate massively. So sometimes I'd be like really happy and up for it, on other days I'd be really, really down and low. I would be sleeping in the filing room. I would go to the toilet and just shut my eyes for 15 minutes because I was trying to re-energize myself because I was just feeling so bad. Now I look back and I think that's crazy. Like, how did you live your life like that? But at the time, again, it was just normal. It's only now, upon reflection, that I can look back and see just how much of an impact alcohol was having on me in the workplace. The way I was showing up was not particularly professional at the best of times. I was excited about going to work for all of the wrong reasons. I was more excited about going out of the evening, right, the after work drinks, rather than what could I do in my career, how can I progress here? And it kept me stuck, and I wasn't willing to put a lot more effort in because I didn't really have the energy. I didn't have the resources because my body was constantly in recovery mode, which I wasn't really fully aware of at the time. So if you do feel like you're struggling, if alcohol is becoming a bit of a challenge and you're recognising that, go check out the Alcohol Change UK website. They've got so many tools, so many resources that can help and support you in the workplace.